Here's your wrestling news for February 4th, 2026. Your headlines for today include why AJ Styles was summoned to WWE Headquarters amid jump to AEW rumors, Shawn Michaels names new interim general manager on NXT following Ava's exit, CM Punk responds to criticism over his WrestleMania Night 1 main event, WWE star addresses potential return rumors after career-ending injury, WWE NXT Stand and Deliver 2026 date revealed, big names spotted at WWE Performance Center, WWE allegedly holding back Wyatt Sicks, AEW scrapped plans for major Kenny Omega match after injury, Braun Strowman provides update following emergency knee surgery, and more. AJ Styles may be finished with in-ring competition, but his immediate future remains very much in motion. According to PWInsider, Styles is scheduled to visit WWE Headquarters this week alongside Tiffany Stratton. While the purpose of the visit hasn't been officially confirmed, Mike Johnson noted that podcast recordings are a possibility. Triple H addressed Styles' retirement shortly after Royal Rumble, confirming that Styles personally told him he was done with the in-ring part. WWE is reportedly discussing potential behind-the-scenes opportunities for the Phenomenal One, possibly in a producer or mentorship role similar to the path Shawn Michaels took in NXT. There were also reports suggesting Styles' WWE contract was believed to expire sometime February 2026. While that specific timeline hasn't been independently confirmed, there's been no public indication that an extension has been finalized. Despite what Triple H said about Styles' in-ring career being over, AJ removing his gloves only to put them back on has fueled speculation that his wrestling days may not be finished. That gesture alone has kept the conversation alive. Fightful Select reported that Styles' name became a major topic at AEW Dynamite on January 28th, just days before his retirement became public. As of February 3rd, AEW sources have not confirmed that an official offer has been made. However, multiple sources reportedly believe that if the opportunity to bring Styles in presents itself, AEW would strongly consider it. Styles' long-standing relationships with AEW, along with his deep history in Japan, have only fueled further speculation. It's also been reported that New Japan Pro Wrestling is expected to have interest should Styles decide to explore options outside WWE. At this stage, the situation isn't about availability, it's about choice. Whether that means staying in WWE in a backstage capacity, making a surprise appearance elsewhere, or truly closing the book on his wrestling career remains to be seen. Should AEW make a serious push to bring AJ Styles in, or should Royal Rumble stand as the final chapter in his in-ring legacy? Let us know where you stand. Ava's sudden departure from WWE left plenty of questions behind, but NXT wasted no time addressing the leadership gap. On the February 3rd episode of NXT, the brand moved forward without its general manager, shifting focus quickly to stability behind the scenes. Ava's exit reportedly caught many in WWE off guard, forcing the company to make an on-the-fly adjustment. The show opened with Shawn Michaels in his office alongside Robert Stone. Michaels took a moment to praise Stone for his dedication and hard work over the past 7 years before officially naming him the interim NXT general manager. The move provided immediate clarity and ensured the brand's storylines continued without disruption. With Ava confirming her departure and even selling off her NXT wardrobe, it appears she is fully closing this chapter. What comes next remains to be seen, but given her background and connections, opportunities outside WWE are unlikely to be limited. What's your take on how WWE handled Ava's NXT exit? Let us know what you think in the comments section. And due to the volume of news today, we'll be breaking down all of NXT's major developments in our 5:30 p.m. video. Make sure you don't miss it. Enjoying the video? A quick like goes a long way in helping us grow and deliver more wrestling news you care about. CM Punk finally checked a lifelong goal off his list in 2025 when he headlined Night 1 of WrestleMania 42, but almost immediately, critics tried to undercut the moment by arguing that it doesn't count unless it closes Night 2. Now Punk is addressing that criticism head-on. Speaking in a new interview with GQ Sports, Punk admitted that while he would absolutely welcome the opportunity to headline Night 2 in the future, he doesn't buy into the idea that one night carries more weight than the other. I mean, just because it's there, probably a Night 2 main event, honestly, I don't differentiate between the two nights. I think that's just a way for people who are sad about their own lives to try to diminish something. I mean, Rock did a Night 1, Stone Cold Steve Austin did a Night 1, who am I to say it's not a main event? That's just silly semantics trying to hate on somebody that you don't like for whatever reason. Punk pointed to legends like The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin headlining Night 1 in recent years, reinforcing this stance that closing either night of WrestleMania qualifies as a true main event in the modern two-night format. Do you think there's a real difference between headlining Night 1 and Night 2 of WrestleMania? Or is a main event regardless of the night? Let us know your take. Piper Niven has finally opened up about her health and the uncertainty surrounding her in-ring future. The WWE star hasn't competed since the August 22, 2025 edition of SmackDown. In September, reports surfaced suggesting she could be dealing with a potentially career-ending injury, but until now, Niven had remained largely silent. Taking to X, she reassured fans that she's in a positive mental state, even if the road ahead remains unclear. "I'm in a good spot right now. I'm sorry I've been so quiet with you guys," she wrote. "I appreciate every single message and every tweet I get, even if I haven't liked or responded." Niven then addressed the difficult reality of her recovery. "The truth is, I've been so quiet as I know you have questions, but the fact of the matter is, I don't know yet," she explained. "It's 5 months on, and some days when it's bad, I can't stand up for more than a few minutes, if even a minute." It's a sobering update, especially for someone who is beginning to find her rhythm again on television, as she spoke of her comeback. "Do I want to come back? Of course I do. This is all I've done and all I've wanted to do since I was 16 years old, and I can't imagine doing anything else," she continued. "I still love it as much as I did the first day I started, and I feel like I was really just starting to get confident again and open up and hit my groove." She ended on a hopeful note. "So all this is to say, I hope so. Keep your fingers crossed for me." For now, there is no confirmed timeline for a return. What's clear is that Niven wants to wrestle again, but her body will ultimately determine what happens next. WrestleMania weekend is starting to fall into place, and NXT is once again expected to be front and center. According to PWInsider, WWE sources indicate that NXT Stand and Deliver is currently scheduled for Saturday, April 18, 2026, just hours before Night 1 of WrestleMania 42. While the company has not made the date official yet, the plan would continue WWE's now established tradition of giving NXT a major spotlight during WrestleMania weekend. In recent years, Stand and Deliver has become a key launch pad for rising stars, often setting the tone before the main roster takes over later that evening. If the current schedule holds, Las Vegas is set for a stacked Saturday, with NXT delivering its showcase event before WrestleMania kicks off. The speculation around Nick Hogan stepping into the wrestling world just picked up real traction. According to PWInsider, Hogan was spotted at the WWE Performance Center during the first week of February. There's no confirmation of a contract or formal tryout, but being inside WWE's training facility is rarely random, and it immediately raises eyebrows about what could be next. This sighting follows recent teases from Hogan himself. He had been training with NWA's Brian Idol at FTW's World Wrestling Academies, and after a photo from that session made the rounds online, Hogan addressed the buzz in an interview with TMZ Sports. "You never know, man. It's in the blood, so you never know." He also spoke about how being around wrestling again connects him to his late father, Hulk Hogan. "Being around that environment makes me feel that much closer to my pops." At this stage, there's no official announcement, no debut date, and no confirmed WWE deal, but training sessions, media teases, and now a visit to the WWE Performance Center paint a clear picture that the door isn't closed. Whether this turns into a full-time WWE run or just exploratory steps remains to be seen, but the rumors just became a lot more real. Do you think Nick Hogan should pursue wrestling, or is the spotlight better left as part of his family legacy? The Wyatt Sicks momentum has taken a noticeable hit, and not everyone is pleased with how things are unfolding. After recently losing the WWE Tag Team titles to Solo Sikoa's MFT, the faction was also absent from the Royal Rumble, raising further questions about their creative direction. The group, led by Bo Dallas under the Uncle Howdy persona and created in tribute to the late Bray Wyatt, had been featured consistently on SmackDown, but fan reaction has been mixed. Now WWE Hall of Famer Rikishi has weighed in, and he believes the issue isn't with the talent. Speaking on the Off the Top podcast, Rikishi said that seeing Bo Dallas take on this role carried emotional weight for fans, given the connection to Bray Wyatt. However, he feels the execution behind the scenes hasn't fully supported the group's potential. "Bo is a good wrestler, but for us as talent, we can only do so much in there. Like, we need all the pieces of the puzzle to be able to fit. Like the writing team, the effects team, the way the videographer has shot certain promo scenes and so forth. So at the end of the day, I feel that maybe the team has dropped the ball on him. I don't know, maybe that was personal, or maybe they just gave up on Bo's team. Rikishi emphasized that members of the Wyatt Sicks are capable performers and that in-ring ability is not the issue. Instead, he suggested the group may need stronger creative support or a refreshed direction to truly connect. I think they can still be a good, solid team for like Halloween in that time, because I'm a big fan of the characters and every single person on there can work, so I don't feel like it's their working that's holding them back from anything, he added. With WrestleMania season underway and the faction currently off the radar, the big question is whether WWE plans to reboot the group with a larger storyline or quietly move in a different direction. Do you think the Wyatt Sicks needs a full repackaging, or is it simply a matter of giving them the right storyline at the right time? Corey Graves is stepping into an entirely new arena, and this time, it's a classroom. The longtime WWE commentator, whose real name is Matt Polinsky, has officially began teaching a live sports production course at Point Park University, according to Trib Live. It's a notable career expansion for the former in-ring competitor turned broadcaster, adding college professor to an already diverse resume. Polinsky's path to the position wasn't random. He had previously appeared as a guest speaker for the university's broadcasting students, sharing insight from his years behind the commentary desk. Those sessions reportedly left a strong impression on faculty, eventually leading to the formal teaching opportunity. Speaking about the move, Polinsky credited WWE's parent company TKO Group Holdings for allowing him the flexibility to pursue outside projects. He noted that under previous leadership, such outside commitments may have been more restricted. This time, however, he received full support from management. Given the new role, Graves is not stepping away from WWE television. Instead, he's balancing both worlds, calling matches on a global stage while mentoring the next generation of sports production talent off-camera. From savior of misbehavior to professor, Corey Graves continues to evolve his career in ways few would have predicted. A Golden Lovers reunion was closer than fans realized, but a devastating injury changed everything. During the February 2nd episode of Being the Elite, Nick Jackson confirmed that AEW had concrete plans in place for Kenny Omega and Kota Ibushi to team together again. The long-anticipated Golden Lovers reunion was scheduled for just a few months ago, before Ibushi suffered a broken femur that forced the company to pivot. A match that never happened. The Golden Lovers, Ibushi, it was actually supposed to happen pretty recently, but he had a really bad leg break. We were supposed to do Kenny and Ibushi a couple of months ago. You guys tell me, we ended up doing a 6-man tag instead. That brief reveal marked the first public acknowledgement that AEW had officially slotted the Golden Lovers for a tag match. Instead, Creative had to rework the situation into a 6-man tag to adjust for Ibushi's absence. The injury itself was serious. A broken femur is one of the most difficult setbacks an athlete can face, and Ibushi was reportedly told recovery could take up to 2 years before returning to full competition. Still, he's already begun rebuilding strength, sharing updates of kettlebell training as he works toward regaining stability and explosiveness in the ring. Even with that progress, Ibushi has made it clear he isn't rushing back prematurely. If and when the Golden Lovers reunite inside an AEW ring, it'll be on his terms and done the right way. Former WWE Universal Champion Braun Strowman is officially out of the hospital after undergoing emergency surgery to treat a serious knee infection. Strowman took to social media on Friday to share the update himself, thanking fans for their support and confirming he has been discharged. Discharged. A lot of antibiotics to take right now, and I gotta take it easy for a few more days before back in the gym, Strowman wrote. But I can't wait to get home and see my pups. Again, thank you for all the prayers and well wishes from around the world. I'm so blessed to have the support and love from so many. All glory to God for his mercy and love. Earlier in the week, Strowman revealed that what initially seemed minor quickly escalated into a dangerous infection in the bursa around his patella. The swelling and pain intensified, forcing doctors to perform emergency surgery to drain fluid and remove the infected bursa entirely. Now back home and focused on recovery, Strowman appears optimistic and eager to return to training once he's medically cleared. While the setback was serious, his message made one thing clear: he has no intention of staying sidelined longer than necessary. Don't miss our next video coming at 5:30 p.m. Eastern with all the latest wrestling updates. Smash that bell icon and select all notifications so you're always in the loop.